and we are going to go live just a mere 13 minutes after we were supposed to, but that's okay. I will take the hit for that. Because I did not tell you to come on 15 minutes earlier. So our guest on the podcast is our second guest for our Beyond a Doud video series. He's a creator on YouTube with a bigger branding problem than I have. He's the creator of Booredatwork, and that's a website and a YouTube channel, but it's BOORED at work. And now you see what I mean about a branding problem. He's a good friend of mine, and even if he is basically impossible to get a hold of, and yes, I'm calling you out on the show live because of, but we all still love him. You can call him Thunder, you can call him E, or you can call him what I call him, Enobong Etteh. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much for having me. How you doing, man?
I am doing very well. So, it's, and you and I, and actually most of the people that I'm going to have on this series, this is only the second edition of the Beyond a Doud series of video interviews. But you and I and pretty much everybody else I'm ever going to have on this, when the pandemic hit, our lifestyles didn't change all that much. We all worked from home. We all, didn't go out much. Actually, I know you're a mover and a shaker. You're always down in NYC and doing the meetings and the Amazons and all that stuff. That's fun. But yeah, so I'm doing well, and we're almost we're getting towards the finish line here, I think.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, so, yeah. And you know what? The sun's out. The snow is melting. It's beautiful. I mean, it is for me, maybe for you in a couple of days, but I am just so sick of snow. I want it to all go away and burn in a fire. But yeah, other than that, we're doing good. I'm writing all over the place and yeah. So how about you? What's going on with you? What's new and exciting lately on the Booredatwork?
It's been good. I mean, like you said, once the pandemic hit last year, things didn't really change in terms of core work. It was still the same, making videos, creating content. Honestly, somebody asked me, one of my family members asked me how work was last year. And I said, dare I say that I would say it was probably one of my best years.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, you're home, and you're home, and everybody's gaming, and your channel actually pivoted to gaming. About what? You're about 18 months in now, right? It's been
almost
years.
It's almost two, maybe a little bit more than 2 years, but I'd say roughly around that. Okay. And it's one of those things that I mean, even for me during the pandemic, gaming kept me going because I was playing Call of Duty as much as possible with friends, and making gaming content. And, a lot of people started gaming more because, we're all staying at home. And that's the kind of thing that you can do in between watching shows.
Yeah. Well, that's an amazing segue because one of the things that I want to do here on the Beyond a Doud series, as often as possible, it's not always going to be possible, but I want to inject some kind of a theme into the interview as we talk, because people listen to me talk all the time. That's kind of what the podcast is. But I think people want to see some good stuff going on. So to that end, I think you and I are gonna bust out some Call of Duty Mobile, and we'll play a couple of games together, and we're gonna see how that goes. You've got your phone, and I've got the game cam that I just turned on. Oh yeah, we're super serious about this. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work, and this may be a terrible podcast because it might just be me like swearing at my phone for the next 20 minutes. I don't know, but we're going to try it. So I've recently been friended by Mr. Etteh. I'm going to put on my glasses so I can actually see what I'm aiming at. Now, my question for you, Mr. Sir, is, are you a Battle Royale guy or are you a multiplayer guy?
I am a multiplayer guy, team deathmatch all the way.
You are? Oh, team deathmatch. Okay. All right. So let's do that. And Thunder E is online, so let's send him an invite. I'll be honest with you, I'm a Battle Royale guy, so I don't like dying repeatedly. So maybe that's just for me, but you specifically said team deathmatch, so let's go ahead and pick that. And I think I have free for all checked. I don't want to shoot you accidentally.
Yeah, I would say if you want to make this a fun match for us, we should do Scrapyard if we have Scrapyard.
Oh, Scrapyard? Are you a sniper?
No. I run around and I just murk people.
Okay, that's weird. All right. So let's see. I don't remember how to do the
So
the map. You hit the map button. There we go. You want to do scrapyard? I dig scrapyard because I've got a few loadouts that are snipers. So and I like to climb up at the top there and do that. All right. So without further ado, let's jump into the game, and we are going to talk while we're playing. So I hope that doesn't throw you off.
No, that's fine. This is cool.
Yeah. Okay. Because this is how they do it on the Twitch. And I'm not cool enough for Twitch yet, so but maybe someday.
Hey,
maybe
Twitch is difficult, man. I've watched people do that, and I'm like, I don't think I can, man. That is, you got to be entertaining and still be good at gaming
and still be good at gaming. Yeah, that's the hard part. Now, see, I'm an okay sniper as long as I can like hide and shoot. Like if I have to be like the guy that's running around with a sniper rifle that like pops in, like zeroes in on somebody's head and like shoots at the same time. I'm going to suck at that. I'm terrible at that. So I'm a very methodical type person. We're going to do a little battle royale too. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right.
But okay. So yeah, I got to switch over to a pistol here so I can climb the ladder. And just in case I run into anybody. So those people who are listening to the audio version of this podcast, I actually have a game cam set up, and I've got I've got my phone poised in front of the game cam, and there's a dead guy, and so that's how we're rolling here. So I'm gonna try to do a narrative as much as possible. That was a miss. Oh man, they're like swarming all over the place down there. You handling that, or
I'm trying to.
Yeah, get down there.
I will.
Because I'll be your spotter. Like I'm gonna tell you like where all the guys are.
Wow, I am missing my shots.
Well, that's not good. Hey, so speaking of, I just died. So speaking of which, with Call of Duty Mobile, I don't know if this is. Oh, that's right. This is Team Deathmatch, so we don't always start at the same place. That's gonna be bad. All right, I'm gonna need to switch over to a different thing because.
There we go. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting together now.
Okay, so I've got my pistol now. I'm just gonna run around until someone shoots me. Hey, there you go. Because I usually do frontline, and with frontline, there's two spawn points, and I'm just gonna kind of explain this to everybody. There's two spawn points, so you always spawn from the same place, and the enemy always spawns from the same place. Yeah. And so so when I'm a sniper on here, I know that this enemy's always going to be at the far end of the thing, and they're not just gonna like pop up right next to me or right behind me. So okay, I need to change my loadout here. And so like when I'm doing a team deathmatch, I can't do the sniper thing because they could spawn up like in right behind me, and I'm dead. So I'm gonna have to go ICR here, and I'm gonna start just shredding people. I hope you don't mind.
That's all right. It's all right. What I always do is I always loop around at the edges. So once I spawn back up, I loop around.
Oh, you're a lurker. Okay, I'm gonna cover you. I'm right behind you, so I got your back, yo. So
all right. Got some guys down there. All right, let me reload.
So do you have a preferred? What's your preferred weapon in deathmatch? Like what are you rocking now?
I can't remember what I'm rocking. So I need to figure out what weapon this is first. Like, take this guy out. Come on, die, dude.
Looks there like we go. Is that an M16?
Yeah, it's an M16.
Okay. Yeah, I used to do the M16 for a while. I like the burst of 3 shots. I lost your back, by the way, so
that's all
you're
right.
On your own now.
So what I do like to do is I like to use other people's weapons. I like to go kill people quickly, take their weapons, and then. But half the time, people use like silly things. Some people use either. Oh, come on. No. This is not a good time to reload. There we go. All right, racking up those kills. There we go.
Yeah, I got the what's that thing with the thing that tells you where everybody is. I just lit it up.
I have a rocket launcher. No, wrong weapon. Gotta run.
Oh, I'm gonna go into ninja mode. You want to see that?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see.
That's my is that what do they call that? Score streak. So, all right, ninja mode here. Here we go. You can't see me. I just cut you in half. It's beautiful.
Okay, here we go. Okay, picked up somebody else's weapon. And I got shot.
And that's 2 people killed with the sword.
What do you have for perks?
For perks, I usually use the penetration one. What's that one called? I don't remember. The one that like you get through like their vests and like you kill everybody.
Oh, what's it called? Yep.
Oh, okay. We're gonna bring out the heavy artillery here. You ready for this?
Yep.
Here we go. I don't remember what this is called, but the robot dude is coming.
What's basically the mech, right?
Yeah, the mech warrior. And now all the people die, and it's gonna be beautiful.
All right, we only got 2 more. We can make this. We can do this, guys.
Yeah. So I think we got the good. We got the good side. So like,
have you ever final kill?
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, you got the final kill. Nice. So I'm sure you've probably seen this where like you jump into a team deathmatch and you just get destroyed. Like it doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna lose like 40-2 or some crap like that. So I have a working theory that Call of Duty Mobile will secretly pick out a team that it wants to win. and you're just screwed if you happen to be on the wrong side. Yeah, you're the MVP there, buddy. So very cool. I also think that there's a ton of bots in this game.
Oh yeah.
So like I have been there have been times when like I've got the wrong loadout, and so I'm all just like like, hey, someone kill me, and I will go stand in front of somebody shooting full automatic, and I will not die.
Nothing happens.
Oh, that drives me nuts too. So all right, so I don't do the play again button. I'm gonna do an exit, and then let's jump right back in. Let's just do another one. So
sure.
And then I think maybe we could do a battle royale. Have you done the warfare?
Not in a while.
Warfare is fun. I kind of dig warfare, and I discovered that the key to winning warfare is just to get in there and like just go team deathmatch with it. Just like run around and look for people to die.
Okay, all right.
And then I think let's do one more team deathmatch. We'll do a warfare, and then I think we'll do a full battle royale and see what happens.
Okay.
So you recently made that pivot to gaming. What brought that on? Like, what made you decide to just go with go like almost full on gaming? I know you still do some other stuff, but like for the most part, you've got a gaming channel. So how did that happen?
So it was about 2.5 years ago. Now I think about it. I was looking at my channel and looking at numbers and looking at what was going on, and my videos were inconsistent. Sometimes they'll do well, sometimes they won't. And what I mean by inconsistent is I would have a video that would go to like 200,000, and then the next video would hit 3,000.
And you're like, one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I remember I was talking to Saf and we were talking about it, and he's like, okay, look, let's do a channel audit. Let's look at what's working on the channel and what's not working on the channel.
Okay.
So the first thing that went away was my podcast that I used to do on the channel.
Oh, R.I.P.
Because the algorithm at that time didn't like that setup. We noticed that after I did my podcast, all my videos, which was on Saturday, my videos would literally drop in terms of numbers. And then my videos that did well were always the ones I posted at the end of the week.
Okay.
So we said, okay, let's take the podcast out. That's one. And then we started looking at the videos that worked well. And it was the gaming related videos. Now, I didn't want to go necessarily full on gaming in the sense that, you can generally look at my channel as a pure gaming channel. So I've been trying to do this sort of pivot where it's centered around gaming, but it's not a gaming channel fully. So all devices, it's all about gaming on devices or gaming on platforms. So gaming on TV, gaming on phone.
Sorry about that giggle right there, but I just had somebody like standing behind me, shooting at me in the air. It was just that was like one of those bots that we were talking about. So
yeah.
Anyway, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead and continue.
No, it's fine. It's all about gaming on different aspects. Now, of course, smartphones are still the thing that people look out for mostly on our devices. So that was always like the first and key thing. And then I started just focusing on gaming on different aspects, like PC gaming, gaming on a TV, even headphones, audio, because gaming is really big, but no one ever looks at it as a mainstay. It's always considered a niche, even though it makes so much money.
It does. I mean, and I have a fledgling YouTube channel myself, which is, by the way, what we're on right now. But yeah, like I bought a gaming laptop as like my daily driver because my MacBook kind of died. So like I unboxed it on the channel, and like you look at the numbers, like, and look, I don't expect to have like hundreds of thousands of views on any of my videos. That's fine. It's a brand new channel. But like you look at that gaming laptop compared to like literally every other video that I've done, and it's insane. And like, and you know, it's not even just the view numbers, it's the engagement behind it, because people are asking questions about this thing all the time. Like, hey, how do the thermals perform, and how do you like the performance, and should I get this or should I get that? And I'm just like, guys, I unboxed one laptop. I mean, like, and it's fine, it's great. I love talking to people, but it's like, and you know, those are the people that are gonna, you know, come along and find your channel without, oh, we just won. That's fun. Yes. Did you get the last kill again? Okay. But yeah, so like I can definitely, yeah, there you are, Thunder E with the M16.
I like the M16 because I can do bursts.
I see you're a red dot optic guy. Okay.
I haven't changed it since I had it, because it just works. And whenever you, what do you call it again? The M16, because you can do three or four bursts.
Yeah, burst 3.
It literally is. It's awesome. It takes people out quickly, and I can just move on.
Nice. So, okay. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into a battle royale. All right. And we'll start off with a warfare match. I think they're still doing warfare. I think we had one more day. So yeah, warfare, there we go. And then the sniper challenge. Oh god, I hate that. But anyway, all right, so let's confirm that, and let's invite Mr. Thunder. And you know, now that we're friends, I'm never gonna leave you alone, by the way. Just so you're aware.
That's fine.
All right, so warfare matches cap. Oh, are you gonna be a medic? Okay.
I might. I guess so, yeah.
You can change it once we get in there.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, now that we're friends, I'm never gonna leave you alone. So
even better.
Because you know, the thing is, like, when you're playing, when I play Battle Royale, I always play single. And the reason is very simple. It's because you end up with some real dumb people when you're doing this on your own. When you like go and like start doing randos, it's a terrible experience. So I'm getting like some messages here. Oh no, I'm not done. It's my son chatting me on Discord.
It's like, you done that?
But anyway, yeah. So like you start going up against, you know, randos, and they'll just like do stupid crap, or they'll like completely ignore you. Like they'll just go off and do your own, and in the meantime, you know, you're playing, you know, a quadruple team, and you're by yourself because everybody else died. And like there's other people, like when they die, they just disconnect, and you know, they exit the game right away, so you don't even have a chance to revive them. Ugh, it's terrible. So I always play single because I know I'm not an idiot. So but you know what? I play with my son. Oh, I'm not the jump leader here, so I play with my son, and he and I kick some serious butt, I'm telling you.
Nice.
So I'm
all right, where are we jumping out of?
You know what? I'm just gonna unfollow and go to Kill House. How's that sound? So come along with me, sir. But yeah, so my son and I do this thing where I'm always airborne. So like the airborne guy can fly a lot farther than everybody else. So like when you're jumping out of the plane, or when you eject into the air, you can soar for a really, 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 really long way. So like I'll generally always do that, also because I like grabbing sniper rifles and then climbing to the top of towers where people can't get you.
Yeah.
So yeah, now when I play with other people, I will typically be a
I need a weapon.
the phantom guy, whoever that is, poltergeist, because you can go invisible. And I'm not an aggressive person. I'm a very defensive person. So like I will generally pick the classes that will be more defensive. So like the smoke bomber or the poltergeist guy.
Yeah.
Because like if you do an offensive one, you can do that for sure. But like I generally don't do well with that happens. So
it's okay. I mean, we'll see what we do this time.
Yeah. So I don't know where you are. You are number 2. Okay, so you're in the kill house too. So you're in the neighborhood. I see you on the mini map. I don't even know where the hell I am actually. Okay.
Alrighty, there we go.
I am recording. Go away.
To
my audience, that was my son tapping me on the shoulder.
Got a vehicle here, which I am terrible at flying.
Oh yeah, you got a helicopter there.
The helicopter here, and then can I get in the tank? No, I can't get in the tank.
There's no the tank that you can get into usually comes later, and actually it very rarely comes during warfare. So, but and then that's actually another strategy that my son and I will do is he'll drive the tank and I'll like run around and shoot people that are focused on the tank. Because a tank rolls up and suddenly that's going to get all your attention. You don't see the guy that's running 50 feet to the side.
No, and, that is true.
So
that's where are you on this map?
I am to the west end.
Let's get on the helicopter and move.
Oh, you want to get the? I'll fly the helicopter.
Yeah, that.
There's a safe zone.
The safe zone is.
Let's go. Hop in.
Close.
Hop in.
I'm in.
There we go. And bye.
Oof, that was close.
Oh, and we're just gonna run into some stuff here. One thing I like to do, like when we're in the waiting room, is I like to fly the helicopter through tunnels.
Really?
Yeah, that's fun.
Who's number 1? He got terminated.
Yeah, they're not around. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah, 1's stuck outside the safe zone. 4 is like right below us.
Are we getting shot
there's
at?
No, that was the flares that you shoot to like distract people.
Oh, okay.
Like when someone shoots a rocket at you. Come on, give me a thing. Open the stupid thing. Why won't it open? I want to get a custom weapon. Oh, fine, be that way. All right. I'm gonna ditch the helicopter because it's not very useful in warfare.
No.
So follow me to victory. Now, remember, with warfare, it's infinite spawns. You can die all you want, and you keep your weapons.
Yes.
So that's nice. But I only have 195 bullets, so we should probably try to find something there. And I'm like constantly repositioning my phone to try to keep it in front of the camera. And yeah, so let's making our way over to bus station. Yeah. You know about the underground garage at bus station, right?
I know it opened up, but I haven't gone through yet.
You haven't gone through here? Oh man, this is like the best place down here.
All right, coming down.
So when it comes to like optics, I always go for the 1.5 sight. I forget what it's called. The tactical sight, I think it's called. Like the circular one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of my jam. But yeah.
Let's see. Okay,
I would like to dive down here, Doc.
This good.
What do you mean prone lock is active? It can't be. There we go. I was trying to get through that damn hole.
Don't get stuck.
I know, right? I saw that one video of you getting stuck during regular Call of Duty, where you got stuck in between like the rock and the
Yeah, the rock and the railing.
The railing, yeah, that's right. That's right. I think actually Saf shared that one. So
Yeah, that was oh, getting shot at.
well, don't do that.
I don't
Are
know.
you down here, or did you go back up?
I'm outside. Yeah,
Oh,
people.
okay. Well, let's get up there then. Actually, the safe zone's converging. I need to get out of here. All right. So, anyway,
Whew, took that guy out.
so did you when you made this pivot, when you made you died when you
Yeah,
made the pivot to gaming, like how did your audience react to that? Were they cool with it, or was that like who was showing up anyway?
yeah. I mean, they were cool with it. That's first. I was the main crew that was showing up, and more people showed up because they were like, "Oh yeah, this is just what we like." And but then I had to become a bit creative to add some of the other elements that I like to add in, to my channel and videos. So
Sure,
I
like
mean,
phone reviews and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. So it went from being phone reviews to realizing I could, my audience, or at least for me, people only care about certain types of reviews. If I reviewed an iPhone or a Galaxy, it was fine because
Yeah,
everybody's looking for that.
because everybody wants that. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
If it wasn't, then I stuck to gaming on those devices, on the other
Okay.
devices, because that's what people are looking for. And then I started looking at gaming accessories a little bit better and saying, okay,
Oh,
well,
hello, enemy guy. I'm just going to shoot you. Sorry, go ahead. That was random, and I
yeah,
just died. So I'm sorry. You were looking at doing gaming stuff with the phones that weren't necessarily iPhones or
yeah,
Samsungs.
yeah, exactly. Sorry.
And I think that's actually valid. Like people want to know, how well does a phone game before they invest money into it.
Oh, absolutely. And because what I would get from people is I would do a Galaxy phone, and then somebody would ask me like, "Hey, my Xiaomi this and this, you know, can it run this game?" And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I have
Let's
to
find
find
out.
out. Yeah. So it's stuff like that you know tends to happen, and you go, okay, then this is some of that focus there where you can do some of that focus switch and get people's attention. So I did that for phones. It's still easy just because a lot of people are looking for cell phones
Yeah.
that they're gonna buy. The hardest switch was always doing it for I started doing it on TVs. It got a little bit easier with the consoles launching, or at least the idea of the consoles launching. Uh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, so it got easier for that. And also, again, my channel's always done fairly well with TV content in general
Okay.
because I've been doing that for quite a while. So that has done well enough where I could pivot that aspect as well and say, well, okay, you know what, we're going to check out the new Sony TV, but let's do some gaming on there because that's the most important thing. And actually, those are the
Yeah.
new features everyone's pushing in the first place.
Absolutely. So, were you able to get your hands on a PlayStation and an Xbox when they first came out, or were you waiting in line like everybody else?
Oh no, I was okay. I was able to through friends. I had a friend.
Oh, okay.
I tried to get a pre-order for the PlayStation, didn't happen. My buddy had a pre-order already, and then there was another batch of pre-orders from I think like Walmart or Target, and he's like, "Yeah, I've got a pre-order for PlayStation 1." I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." Then I finally got a pre-order for PlayStation like a week after, which I gave it to another buddy of mine who wanted a PlayStation. Xbox, I was lucky. Microsoft actually sent me an Xbox,
Oh, nice.
so that part was actually pretty cool. But I bought myself an Xbox Series S because I also wanted to cover that. I'm actually doing a video on that probably next week, I think. And the
Oh,
title
spoiler alert.
is going to be clickbaity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why I
Okay.
can tell you now, it's why the Xbox Series S is better than the PlayStation 5.
I got killed by Daddy.
You did. Oh, it's madness down here, man.
It is. It's crazy. Warfare gets a little crazy. Out of curiosity, how many kills you got so far?
3.
3? Seriously?
Yeah, 3.
Wow. All right.
I
Well
didn't
then,
I didn't change my warfare controls.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't tell you how many I have then.
You probably, let me guess, 12.
Close. A little higher.
14.
16.
There we go. See?
17.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'm sorry, 20. I meant 20 right now.
Oh, right. Totally. So, no, someone just got a grenade launcher. So
that's 4. God, I was trying to kill the other guy.
I hate it when they respawn you like right next to the safe zone, so you actually like fly out before the screen even resolves. And it's like, dude, that's not cool. And oh, dude, that just totally slapped me. Okay, but so when do you want me to review that S21 Ultra for you? Because I could totally do that. I'm just kidding. I already have one, so that's what I'm playing on. Actually, I didn't ask. What phone are you playing on right now?
I can't tell you.
Oh, the secret phone. Okay. Yes. That's fun.
I figured this would be a good opportunity to put into good use.
Yeah, definitely. So, if you can't tell us now, can you tell us after the 15th when this actually airs?
Yes, I can, actually.
Okay. Well, just in case anybody pops in, let's not say it now, but you know what? I'll put a link in the show notes for people that want to check that out. All right. So, yeah. Well, you had 8 kills all told. That's not bad.
Yeah. The last kills came in the last 10 seconds. I landed in the middle of like 3 or 4 guys, and I just took them out.
All right. So we got one more game we're gonna do here, and this one is gonna be.
You guys carried the team. You and Ronnie DOA.
We did.
I was slacking. I apologize.
That's okay. Well, now we're gonna do it for reals. So I'm gonna switch to my usual airborne. So usually what I like to do is I like to do poltergeist, just so like if you die, I can go invisible and grab your dog tags and scan them before I stop being invisible. But I'm gonna go with this, and dogs barking in the background. Can't do anything about that. So podcast listeners are just gonna have to deal. So all right, let's go. You ready to go?
I am.
Okay, so this is our last game. No pressure. So we need to win, though. I'm just saying, when I play with my son, I win.
We lost the last game? I'm sorry.
No, we won. We won.
Did we?
Our side won. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I mean, so far we've won 3 games that we've played.
We have, and now we're jinxing it. So. All right. So I want to go with airborne.
I'm going as clown.
Oh, you know what? I've been trying to play with clown recently, and it has not gone well.
Okey-dokey.
Like, I don't think I know how to clown properly. So, like, because, again, that goes back to what I was saying before. Clown is a very aggressive, like, offensive type guy, because you throw out the thing, and the zombies come, and then you got to go chase them down and go kill them. It's the chasing down and kill them part that I have a problem with. So. Now, I do want to give you props, give you kudos on that gamer's mic that you're using there. That's pretty badass. You if for anybody who's not watching, it's actually cycling through RGB colors, which is, I'm gonna say, distracting in a fun way. So that's pretty cool there. So
yeah, it's the HyperX mic. It's their cloud. No, I just forgot the name. I have to look at it. Give me a second. HyperX Cloud. Is it Cloud S? Oh, I forgot. They don't write the name across this. It's the HyperX Cloud S. No, Cloud S is the headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I'm just confused.
Well, that's okay. You can email it to me later. Link in the show notes. Because you gotta do the Thunder E gear. So where did the name Thunder come from? I'm curious. I gotta get the origin story on this, because
it is not as. So it's funny you mentioned that, because maybe like a year ago, one of my older cousins started watching my YouTube channel. He's like, "Why do you call yourself Thunder E?" Because my name's Enobong and starts with an E, so he thought like I meant Thunder E, and he's like, "That's a bit high and mighty of yourself." I was like, "No."
It is a little. I'm going to be honest.
That is not why. The reason was there's an anime I used to watch called get backers, and one of the characters' name was Thunder Emperor.
Okay.
And so I used that I still have that username for some things.
Okay.
But I was like, I'm not going to call myself Thunder Emperor on YouTube. I'll just go Thunder E instead.
That's probably the safer bet. So we came up a little short on the isolated base, but see, that's one of the benefits of airborne is we got this far just by flying, and like nobody else is going to get this far. So we got this place to ourselves, buddy.
Yep.
So now be careful because you won't see anybody running around up here. But like we got the run of this place, I'm telling you. So grab yourself some weapons and a vest, and let's go to town.
Sniper. I need a proper gun. I'm not a big sniper rifle fan.
Oh well, yeah. I'm a sniper rifle fan as long as I can be like in a high place where nobody can get to me. So, do you have a preferred weapon of choice that you would like to?
I mean, actually, I was just looking for the good old M16, but it's all right.
They don't have M16s in Battle Royale anymore.
They don't.
No, I was a little disappointed about that too. But my go-to is like an ICR. If you find an ICR, I would love to have that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, when was the last time you played Battle Royale? Has it been a while? Or
it's been a while.
Okay. So you know how like in Battle Royale that you used to be able to run around and pick up all these different attachments for your guns, like different optics and stuff like that. So you can still pick up optics, but you don't pick up any of the other stuff like the silencer and stuff like that. Now, don't get me started, because all they have now are mods, and these different mods do different things. And you might be familiar with that from like Call of Duty. The PlayStation game, the console game. Mm-hmm. So I believe they use a similar mod situation on that arena. But basically, like these mods, they'll give you extra capacity in your magazine, or they'll give you more stability when you fire or stuff like that. So but unfortunately, they don't let you customize the hell out of your weapons anymore, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Well, no. That's when you're in the glowy place. That's what we call this place. It's called the isolated base. Actually, technically, is the name. But when you're in the glowy place, they block out your map.
Okay.
So that's normal. Don't worry. That's not someone coming after us.
I was looking. I was like, "What's going on?"
But anyway, so yeah, it has been a while since you've done. Do you have any adrenaline shots? Do you need some?
Actually, I might need some. Yeah, I don't think I have any.
All right, I think I can. Can I just drop that? Yeah, right in front of you there. There you go.
All right.
So there's a couple.
Good stuff.
So the adrenaline shots will get you up to 150 hit points instead of just the 100. So.
All right.
But all right, so tell you what, let's go ahead and fly out of here because I think we got this place covered. And do you want to drive or do you want me to drive?
Oh, you don't want us to crash, do you?
All right, I'll drive. Okay, good enough. Hop on. All right.
Yeah, even
stop chatting with me. Not you. I'm talking to my son.
Even whenever I play Warzone on PC, I am terrible in driving, in flying. Like, I do not fly, I do not drive.
Okay.
Because I will get us killed.
All right, so I'm going to go to the upgrade zone, the upgrade place over by nuclear plant, and the reason I'm doing that is because that is outside the safe zone. So basically, anybody who's actually playing this, like any human that is playing this game, will have got cleared out of here by now because the safe zone is collapsing. So the only people that we'll run into here are bots, probably. So that's why I'm going to go here, and we're going to upgrade our stuff. You're familiar with the upgrade, I hope.
Yep.
I got my optic here. So anybody running around here?
No, I don't see anyone.
All right, let's boogie then, because we're probably got an airdrop coming soon. Oh, there is somebody here.
Yeah. So I see one guy.
Where'd he go? There he is. He did. You are welcome to whatever you want of his stuff. You did not take any of it. So.
No, I didn't. I'll take AK-47. There we go.
There you go.
I can deal with 47. It sprays a lot, but.
And you're familiar with the levels of the weapons, correct? Like the
Yes.
green and the... Okay, so... Oh, someone's shooting at us. What the hell? Well, you don't get to shoot at us anymore. We're going to leave. Have you ever... I don't know if you've ever been playing this game and like you shoot at somebody in a helicopter and they actually land the helicopter and come back after you. And it's just like, oh man, I screwed up.
Nah, that hasn't happened.
Oh, yeah? All right, so, oh wow, he dropped that thing way over by downtown. So we're gonna have to fly a little bit to get to the airdrop. So that's pretty much what my son and I do is when we play this game is we get a helicopter and then we just fly around and grab airdrops and just shoot people while we're there. And we'll actually trade off. Like I'll fly the helicopter and then he'll jump out and grab the airdrop and then he'll fly the helicopter and I'll jump out and grab the airdrop. And if I'm flying and it's my turn, then I'll jump out and he'll switch over to fly the helicopter. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of a thing. Hey, I'm still recording, so you got to be quiet if you're going to be here. And let's...
Nice. Okay, that's where it is.
So you want the airdrop? You want to go get... You want that one?
I'll swim out to it.
Okay, because there's people here, and they might kill us. Oh, dude. Did I get him? I did get him. Good Lord. I got B-slapped, though. All right, buddy. Where's your friend? Not you. I'm talking to the guy who just shot.
It's all right. It's all right.
Now he is dead. So.
Oh, you just clean the house.
All right, that's what I do here. It's the Battle Royale is my jam. Oh, man, this guy's got a weak-ass... skin on his rifle. You see this?
Yeah.
See this red and green garbage? Ugh. I hate when people put ugly skins on their guns because when you pick them up, they don't change.
Yeah.
So, are you back at the chopper now? Did you get to the chopper?
I'm here by the chopper.
All right, let's go ahead and.
Oops,
oh, you're gonna.
Nope.
No. You're okay. I'm driving. Okay.
No. Right now, I'm enjoying our gameplay session. I don't want it to end abruptly.
That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate that. So, and then I think what we're going to do is we're just going to finish up this game and probably get a couple more questions in. And I think we'll call it good for this podcast because this is fun. We're having a good time here.
Yeah. I mean, this is really cool. I like the idea of just gaming on the podcast here. It's quite fascinating.
Yeah, and I think that we have been vocal enough that I think we've been vocal enough that like the listening audience is not completely bored. We've probably talked a little bit in context about the game a little bit, so I apologize for that. But where is? Oh, there it is. It's coming down right there.
Where? Oh, okay. It's right next. It's on top of the chopper.
Oh, it's on top of the chopper? That's awesome. That's never happened before. That's so cool. That's amazing. I'm so glad I got this on video too. Yeah. Dude, look. It's on top of the...
I'm watching you. Look.
Oh,
I'm watching you.
Oh, nice. Okay, so my son's observing us, by the way. Oh, and we're getting shot at.
Ooh.
Right next to you.
There we go. He did.
Oh, thank you, because I did a terrible job there.
Oh, that's okay. You're forgiven. But
I need a... There we go.
You got your stuff?
Okay. I got my stuff, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, let's hop back on the... Can we even fly this now? Is it going to blow up?
No, we should be able to.
All right, I'll tell you what. You stand back. I'm going to try to fly. I want to see what happens. If it blows up, you're going to need to revive me.
Just take off.
Yeah. I can't. I'm stuck.
Oh.
It's like, oh, wait. No, wait. Hang on. No, I'm like stuck here. That's hilarious.
Oh, wow.
I got it. There we go.
See?
And it's flying in the air. That's funny.
Why.
Now,
that's
what's
why
this?
you're the main guy.
I see a legendary weapon here. Hang on. I'm going to go take a look at this real quick. You can just stay in the helicopter for a second. A Tempest. I don't care about a Tempest.
Yeah, I had the Tempest with me when the guy was shooting. I was like, nope. I need to
That's a big bag of nope sauce right there. Okay, shoot the guy in the helicopter. Where is he? There he is. I'm going to try to turn so you can see him. Nope, he's gone. Oh, there's another airdrop. All right, let's go by the airdrop. Oh, there's 2 airdrops actually. Do you think they'll share? Like they'll get one and we'll get the other one?
Nah,
right.
they don't share.
This airdrop is all yours, so go get it, my buddy.
All right. Let's do this.
And I'm gonna kind of keep an eye out for everybody here.
All right.
You get your adrenaline shots.
Yep. All good. All good.
All right, back to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. We could not get through this whole game without a get to the chopper reference.
Of course.
I appreciate that.
There was no way that was going to happen. All right. I say this circle is going to end in between Raider Base and
you think?
Black Market.
Okay.
It's going to be open. It's going to be open. It's going to be out there in the open.
And there's our buddy, the other helicopter.
Yeah. Circling around.
We can actually go back to the isolated base and just kind of hang out up there, but you can't see anybody there, so I'm not going to do that.
The next circle is going to be Black Market. Never mind.
Yeah, we're close. So actually, yeah, we're going to be just outside the Black Market, and damn, so there's still 36 people left.
Yeah.
What the heck, man? All these people are supposed to be dead by now. The other helicopter landed there. Okay.
Third one.
The tank. There's a tank. We need to go get the tank.
I kept telling you that.
Let's go get the tank. Yeah, who's driving the tank? Are you driving the tank or am I driving the tank?
You drive the tank.
All right, then jump out in 3, 2, 1. Jump out.
Ooh.
You big jerk. Okay, so you've got the gunner. You've got the turret gunner.
Yeah.
Was there a second tank? It was just the one tank, right?
I saw one tank. Although,
that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's shred.
Yeah, well, there's another thing. There's a homing missile guy.
Wait, there's another tank? Where?
No, there isn't.
Oh, okay.
There's a homing missile.
Oh, well, yeah. There's somebody out there with a rocket launcher because they shot at us with the...
Yeah, but you jumped at a perfect time.
We did.
All right.
I think that's them. Yeah, go on that hill and try to shoot at them.
Oh, I've never been able to shoot down a helicopter with a tank.
I bet I can, though.
You have not. Don't even lie.
We're getting shot at.
Oh, we are? Okay. Oh, there's an invisible guy there, too.
Square's day.
Yeah.
Right, we can see you.
We can see you. Where are you? Where'd he go?
Oh,
I
we
don't
can't
know.
see you.
He disappeared. Well, if I do this, though, I can look around for him.
Maybe you want to this one.
It's very possible. You know, I never even thought about that. Like, we could do like, you know, you could get. Oh, am I about to fall? Okay, you could like, you know, be in a helicopter with a missile launcher, and you could like just rain fire on people. I never even thought about doing that, but that would be.
Especially the tank, because the tank will be able to shoot at you.
Yeah. Oh, there's somebody going up the thing.
Oh, I missed him.
Fires, 2 missile launchers and 1
Oh, it just hit us from behind.
fire. See who wins, the tank or the helicopter. The armored helicopter.
Aye.
Versus the tank. Who wins?
There's no such thing as an armored helicopter.
With
the missile launcher. Yeah, okay.
Helicopter, not armored.
This is a very weird podcast, and I hope my listeners don't care that I'm like chatting with my son while we do this, but
Nah, he's giving us some good information, some tips.
Yeah.
Somebody just went up again.
I missed him. All right, now somebody's shooting at us.
Ooh, yep, incoming
And there's a
missile.
And there's
They're up there. They're up there.
All right, we gotta. Yeah,
Oh.
I was just gonna say we gotta get out of this tank, but we both just died at the same time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, game over. Hey, you know, 19th place isn't terrible.
Wait.
So. No, we're done. We're gonna wrap things up now. So, well, I mean, we've been talking for like over almost an hour now. So,
Yep, pretty
0
much.
kills, really,
Yeah,
Enobong?
I
0.
told you. Sorry.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to work on that. So, But all right. Well, we all can't be legendary in the battle royale. I get that.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and shut down the phones and let's wrap things up on this podcast here. And I'm going to remove the camera. We don't need the game cam anymore.
Okay.
So it's just you and me now, buddy. And I'm going to take out these. So I had to put in these Bluetooth headphones because when you are in StreamYard, you are not allowed to turn the volume on the iPhone all the way down. So I was getting a weird echo. So I had to connect it to Bluetooth and then like shove these things into my ears so they wouldn't disconnect automatically. Because, you know, the headphones have the thing where it was. So it has not been a very comfortable last hour for me.
Wow, I didn't know you were going through that kind of trauma, man. Sorry.
That's okay. I made it through. And it was only with a little help from my friends. So, and my son and ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Doud. So,
awesome.
All right. So Mr. Thunder. We're about to kind of wrap things up here a little bit, but what do you see? What are you looking forward to this year? What's gonna be cool this year, either with your channel or with just technology in general? Like what's blowing your skirt up these days?
I mean, with tech though, I'm interested to see what happens with TVs because in the sense that Xbox and PlayStations have come out, TVs now have to catch up with them. And I'm hearing different pieces of technology. One of the cool ones though is game streaming services, right? So LG announced that Stadia app will be installed on the LG TV.
Right? For as long as Stadia lasts.
Yeah, as long as it lasts. Yeah, true. And GeForce Now, which at least will be there for a while.
Nice.
And Microsoft is going to be releasing Game Pass, on Windows. They mentioned streaming sticks. I've heard rumors that because Samsung is their partner, it's going to launch first on a Samsung TV as well. So, just the idea that gaming has gone from, waiting for consoles, big boxes, getting a gaming PC, gaming laptop. We just spent an hour gaming on the phone. Right. And now you can just turn on your TV, pair an Xbox controller, and you are good. And your buddy who spent $3,000 for a gaming PC, you can buy your TV from the $500 to $5,000 TV, but from $500 to $5,000, you can spend less than he did and still enjoy it.
Like, it's crazy, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, that's the part that to me is really exciting because then it reduces the barrier of entry for gaming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally.
To me, that's the best thing. It's especially, and the other aspect too is I'm hearing rumors about cheaper gaming phones from different manufacturers. Gaming phones are still around $500-$600.
Speaking of which, I got one for you. Hey, do you have your phone down here? No, it's upstairs. Okay. So I reviewed a phone last fall from Blue that they put out a gaming phone. It was the Blue G90 Pro.
Yep.
And like that phone was like $200. And yeah, I could throw down with some Call of Duty or even Fortnite on it. And like my son still has that phone. It's up on the kitchen table, I think. My son's that's the phone that my son's using mostly because he plays Fortnite on it and stuff like that. And it's like that's a $200 phone that you're playing Fortnite on. Now it doesn't have NFC, which is a deal breaker for me. Mm-hmm. But like that was just incredible to me. That here it is. So yeah, and like the design on this thing is very not like it comes with this case. Yeah, and this case has like vents in it for airflow. Mm-hmm. It's like to keep it down, and then it's like got this awesome like purple like color finish to it. It's really good. I love it. I dig this phone, and if I had NFC, I don't think my son would have it. I think I would.
Yeah, I mean, to me, these are the things that are cool because it's in tech we always look at the newest, best, the highest. Yeah, but it's always great when it comes down to those levels where you're going. Even just like last year, as we saw with the Pixel 4a, the iPhone SE, where you're getting top end at a lower price point. As gamers, we've always tended to pay more for gaming, and it's now coming to that point where now you're paying less. Mobile gaming has helped, and then you don't have to have devices that are super powered to do it, and you paying less amount of money. To me, that's the cool part, because I can literally get someone into gaming by saying, they're like, oh yeah, I kind of saw that game, I'm not sure. I'm like, I can just say, look, turn on your TV. The app is right there. Just right there. I will gift you a controller. I will send you a controller, because it's a cheaper entry point. Like, now you can just say, instead of me, and also think about it for parents too, right? You're a parent, right? You understand it's an expensive thing to get into gaming.
Yes,
it really is. And I tell people, I said, I remember a buddy of mine was asking me, he was like, why do you like the Xbox or the PlayStation? I said, one thing, and it's not even the console, it's Xbox Game Pass. I'm like, I am not a parent, but I know the beauty of, if I can tell one of my friends, hey, spend what I think Xbox Game Pass is now, I think it's like
I don't remember how much it was, but I know, wasn't Microsoft like bundling the Game Pass along with an Xbox? If you bought it, it was like $25 a month or something like that.
Yeah, they've been doing some deals. The best deal was when they did the switch over from Xbox Live to Game Pass, which was $1.
Okay.
So I even did that. So I had like 2 years of Game Pass, of Live. I bought one more year for $60. I paid the extra $1, and it switched to Game Pass for 3 years.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
And I think they're still doing certain deals like that. But as a parent, if you're going to spend, imagine, you think about it from the perspective of, even if you spent $120 a year on Game Pass, that is equal to just 2 games.
Oh, yeah.
$60 per game, right?
Yeah, basically.
Meanwhile, you now have access to over 200 games and all the new Microsoft games. And I'm like, this is what companies need to do. If you want to continue, and the fact now that I don't have to buy the Xbox, I just have to have Game Pass. I can play it on my PC. I can play it on my phone. Yeah. I can play it on, eventually now my TV, and just with an app. I'm like, this is how you get more people into gaming, and it's more cost effective. And parents don't have to worry about, I need to buy the box.
Right.
Search for the box.
Right. That's a little crazy.
So these are cool things.
One thing, and I didn't plan on asking you this because it just came up for me last week on the podcast. I went off on a little mini rant about this, but since you're plugged into the gaming culture, let me ask you a question. What is up with the gaming industry announcing things 2 and 3 years ahead of time? Like, so like Samsung comes out with a new phone, they announce it, it's released a week later. Cyberpunk 2077 was announced in 2018, and from what I read like one place that said it won over 100 awards just for the trailer of the game. In 2018, it came out the end of 2020, turned out to be a dumpster fire. And like, what is up with like the gaming world and like people in gaming? Sony just announced their new VR headset is going to have like wider field of view and only a single cable coming in 2022 or whatever. Like they said, not this year is what they said, but it's like, it's February. Why are you telling us about stuff that's not coming until a year from now? That it doesn't, nothing about the gaming industry makes sense to me. And so I was wondering if maybe you could explain that thing, that part of it.
It's a holdover from the done internet days. So game console releases and gaming culture started before we had internet, right? Sure.
Okay.
And because of the long product cycles for one console, and after the release of, say, the Xbox, the original Xbox, then we started having mid updates, like the smaller Xbox or different colors and features. The updates that come through, but the cycle of the product is usually 6 to 10 years, depending on how long they can stretch it.
Okay.
That culture has always been the announcement, because that keeps you tied into, as a gamer, it keeps you tied into the ecosystem, whatever it is.
So the theory is, if we announce it earlier, then if we tell you that there's going to be a new Xbox in 3 years, then people that are shopping around for a new game system now are not going to see a PlayStation and say, "Oh, I should get the PlayStation." Oh, but I just heard about this Xbox that's coming. Like, is that the mindset?
Well, it's more about the game. So the console is one thing. They'll announce the console early. And because again, the cycles are just so much longer for that. And it's fine because they can always tease things. And for them, it's great to say, we have this feature that's better. And kind of do the slow releases, but it's the game. So for instance, nobody talks about it, but Nintendo is the worst about all this, right? But Nintendo is worse and good in the sense that they will delay the game to make it good at the end. They are great at they always delay games. So, but when Nintendo will say, like, for instance, you're thinking, okay, this 2021 holiday, you're going, all right, I'm thinking, okay, look, I have an Xbox and PlayStation. I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need anything else. And then Nintendo makes an announcement, and then they go, for me, they're like, oh, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out in January.
Okay.
And then, a new Smash Brothers. And this is 2022 still, but then you're like, oh, we're releasing a brand new Switch Pro. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get a Switch Pro because I'm getting it prepared for that. That's how gamers tend to think, and that's how they always. There's always a carrot constantly.
So it's more about the exclusive titles really than the hardware itself.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that you are looking to get an Xbox and you hear about an Xbox that's coming in 3 years, but it's more about how you hear how I'm just going to throw out a name. Call of Duty is coming to an Xbox exclusive in 2023, and I like Call of Duty, so I better stick with Xbox. Is that kind of like what the mindset is?
It is, which is why if you kind of go back to Stadia, as we joked about Stadia, is once they announced that they had closed in-house studios, everybody said it's dead. It's not dead physically. It's because now we cannot expect anything that is specific,
exclusive,
and that we go like, oh, you must have Stadia. Like when I can just get Game Pass and get everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I just have my PlayStation and I'm done. And that's always the thing with, people buy Switch solely for Nintendo games. That's an exclusive set.
Well, let's be fair. People buy Switch for Animal Crossing. But
yeah, I mean, which is only on the Nintendo title, right?
That's the reason why we have a second Switch in this house is because of Animal Crossing. So no other games, just Animal Crossing. But anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, those are the things that get people excited to say, okay, like, oh yeah, I'm going to get this. I'm going to continue. And then you look at it from the standpoint of, which is why Microsoft has tried to, has bought so many companies to get exclusives.
Oh, yeah.
And also, even though they knew they couldn't beat it, which is why they went with the Game Pass route, because they knew, look, we are not going to beat Sony with exclusives. We will eventually catch up at some point in time, but to get people there quicker, turn it into Netflix. People love Netflix. That's literally it. And and everyone I have told about Game Pass who was a diehard PlayStation fan, refused to get ever bought an Xbox. Prime example is JV Tech T, Josh Vergara. He bought the Xbox Series S and he has Game Pass on there. And I remember he did his video and he's like, these are games I wanted to play that, I was like, I'll pick up at some point. Now I just have access to.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, this is exactly this is why that hook and sync is always there. It's the
and it's the recurring income too. I mean, like you can buy one game for $60, or we can sell one game for $60, or we can charge you, and I'm sure like it's obviously going to depend on individual development deals, but if we can get $2 a month for 3 years, that's even better because that's, because after the 3 years are over, you're still going to get that money. Like so you're going to get your 60 plus a little more, assuming that your title is worth. I
mean, the funny thing about it is that here's the part that a lot of people don't even realize. I'm thinking to myself, I'm going, okay, not my cousin who's here, but I've got other cousins. I've got like friends who have kids who are older. Is when it comes to birthday and Christmas, I don't have to buy them a console anymore. I'm just literally buying them a Game Pass for like 6 months, a year. I'm like, here you go.
Happy birthday. I'll see you at Christmas.
Exactly. And that is an awesome package because now he knows he or she can just start gaming immediately. They can just start right there. And
lowered a barrier of entry. I love it.
Yeah. So for me, those are the kind of things. And I think that's the thing you see in the gaming industry, which is why you always hear announcements. You always hear, but even look at Halo, right? Halo was supposed to launch with the Xbox, got
Yeah.
delayed to the end of the year. Every time they released 2 screenshots that, and everyone was like, oh yeah, it's looking, yeah. And I'm going like, I personally, I'm like, I'll get it when the game comes out. It's going to be on Game Pass. I'll play it. I'm going to play it.
Right.
I mean, like, come
That's
on.
funny.
You
Well,
know,
and actually, I guess that kind of makes sense now that you mention it. Maybe Sony's mentioning this new VR headset is coming to the PlayStation to prevent people from going out and buying an Oculus Quest 2 or something like that. Maybe that's what, maybe they're thinking, oh, well, I already have a PlayStation and, this new headset's coming in 2023. Maybe I should just wait for that. Or I don't know. It's just, like I said, that's just the one part about the gaming industry that always threw me. And it occurs to me, like, if Cyberpunk had not said we're dropping on such and such a date, and if they had just come out and announced the game when it was ready, they could have avoided all this fallout.
yeah.
But you hear all the time, and I'm gonna keep ranting on this, so I will let you give. I'm gonna let you finish.
No,
I'm gonna let you finish. But like you hear about the crunch times with game developers and like the 6-day, 20-hour a day work weeks, like just to finish off a game on time. It seems like they could just avoid all of that if they would just announce the damn thing when it's ready. It's just, maybe that's just me.
No, I mean, it's true. Except most of their publishers are publicly traded companies. That's where the bigger issues become.
Yeah.
I mean, the only difference with Nintendo is because Nintendo does a lot of games in house, and for them, they know that look, Nintendo is the Apple of the gaming industry in the sense that Nintendo, number one, will milk you for the most amount of accessories. That is key. But Nintendo will also give you probably the most polished game out of it, whether you like it or not, even if it's not something you like. But when you play it, you will have like the fewest amount of bugs, issues. Because I remember Zelda Breath of the Wild was supposed to come out on the Wii U. It came out on the Switch. And
oh wow! Okay, that's a pretty big gap.
It's a 4-year development cycle for that game.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Because once Miyamoto said game's not ready, that was it, done. They just told you it's gonna. What they usually do, they'll just move it a full year. And I think with Cyberpunk, the issue was because I've been playing on PC and I've played it also on the Xbox. On PC, it is absolutely fine. At some point, they move resources to PC, which is where they are truly better at. They're better at making games on PC, and then they move from PC to next gen consoles, which is a better flow.
Right.
And to me, what they should have done was they should have actually just launched on next gen consoles, as they did in Holiday, and say PlayStation 4, Xbox coming next year. If you bought it and you bought an Xbox, you can automatically upgrade, to the Xbox and call it a day, and then just release it in spring or something when you've fixed it up and everything. But I think their publishing, there's some investor tie into some of their stuff, so they had to release, because again, holiday time is the best time to release, video games, and they got smacked in the face completely by everyone.
That they did. So it occurs to me, like, I should have had you on the show a long time ago, so we could have just like had a state of gaming show, because that was kind of like my running theme through 2020. But I'm glad that we had you on today, and I'm actually glad that we had this extended conversation after the gaming, because I got to go back and edit this, and I'm going to listen to it. And if like the gaming part is boring as hell, I'm probably just going to cut it. But we'll still have this, and it'll be great. So anyway, now it is time for me to roll out the red carpet for you, sir, and let you tell all the fine folks that are listening where we can hear about you, where we can see you, where we can read you, where we can do all that. So pimp your stuff.
All right. You can check me out on all social media platforms. YouTube is my main platform of distribution. It's Booredatwork, spelled with 2 O's, as well as also Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Clubhouse, Twitter Spaces, TikTok. I'm everywhere.
You're basically everywhere. So, and I love the fact that I freelanced for you, because now on every job application or like freelance application that I fill out, I always have to write bored at work, parentheses, not a typo, close parentheses. Because I'm a writer. I can't have a typo on my resume. That doesn't work. So I have to specifically point out this is not a typo. But anyway, Enobong, thank you so much, or Thunder, or whatever you want me to call you. Or I just call you boss. Thanks for coming on and for being awesome and for answering the damn phone every once in a while. I appreciate it. I'm gonna continue giving you crap for that even off the air. But anyway, thank you for coming on and for gaming with me and for playing a game and for talking all about gaming and for being the awesome you that you are. And for everybody listening, I want to thank you for tuning in. And as always, I want to thank you for giving us the benefit of the Doud.
Thanks.
And scene. You have like a haunted office there or something. I hear like some stuff in the background.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I've got a window. No window. I've got like this big giant window thingy that is not sealed properly.
Okay.
On construction, and I've been hounding them for 3 months to fix it. So I've just told them I am